Lock in. The catastrophic failure of the Ryan's World movie.
It had a budget of $10 million, but failed to earn even $1 million back. With empty movie screenings and a score of 2 out of 10 on IMDb, the recent Ryan's World movie was an absolute flop, and it's really not surprising. Take for example the film's first 18 seconds. The pivotal opening shot that sets the scene is absolutely awful. Rather than making a meaningful first impression and teasing the audience with a hint of what's to come, it rather shows Ryan's mum doing Tai Chi yoga on her front driveway of all places. Who does yoga on a driveway?
Okay, yeah, who does yoga on a driveway? And number 2, what the... And you can see the shit in, like, the back here, and why are you doing yoga to open up a movie?
Then, without explanation, a giant blue egg lands right beside her, revealing not only a film crew in the garage's reflection, but also the title of the film, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure. As suggested by his mum being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family, who were all seen in the film's official trailer, released on Ryan's channel in May 2000.
How much did they pay for the movie? Did he say? I might have missed it. 10 mil. Yeah, 10 mil is crazy. For a budget of a movie, you're paying 10 mil and it literally made $624,000. That's crazy. That's insane.
Universe Adventure, as suggested by his mum.
Did they cast anybody besides the family? Is it just the family? Like, what?
Being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family, who were all seen in the film's official trailer, released on Ryan's channel in May 2024. Sadly, the comments aren't enabled, yet the dislike ratio hinted that people hated it.
145,000 dislikes.
Already. On Reddit, people said, based on what I saw in the trailer, it appears to be a bland and generic film, with a mix of boring live action scenes and disappointing animated scenes too. The special effects look mediocre and even awful at times. Others called it one last cash grab before he gets too old to exploit. Great job, Ryan's parents. A rename was suggested to Child Exploitation the Movie.
Facts, like his profile picture on YouTube is still from him like being like 6. Like, time to update that shit. Get him off YouTube. He's made you millions.
Which might have been entirely justified, as after the terrible opening driveway sequence, somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan Rhodes, a famous YouTube magician. Holding the camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost...
Is that recording? I don't think that was recording.
Camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost 4-year age gap between them, their friendship is already totally unconvincing. The moment their live stream starts, Ryan instantly gains 2 million likes, despite there only being 145,000 viewers. When Ryan asks just a few seconds later, "How many people are watching, Aiden?" Aiden responds, "Holy wow!
Your phone is, ma'am, your phone is turned the other way. You're staring at your camera right now."
Holy
wow, already at 3 million.
Apparently,
wow, holy, this new camera's insane.
Reading this staggering figure while still staring at the back of her phone, which you can also see recording in the standard iPhone video app. Ryan's then unable to finish his magic trick, as his magic goop is empty, giving his live stream such a shock, they completely forget how to act.
Did Ryan do that on purpose? Is Dan stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sister...
Wow. You spent $10 million and this is the best acting you could get? Ryan, No!
forget how to
He
act.
wouldn't.
Did Ryan do that on purpose? Is Sam stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sisters had emptied the goop, making Ryan so incredibly angry, he goes to the comic book store to blow off some steam. Here he encounters a crazy fan,
Ryan! Whoa, huge fan. Can I get a selfie? Please, 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 please.
who's wearing such an incredibly strange outfit, it makes you wonder if this was 15 years ago. Upon walking inside the store, the theme of outdated style is continued by the employee, who allows Ryan to enter a top secret room.
Beware. 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 No kids allowed.
In exchange for a video to give to his sister. Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book, which he steals from the store to bring back home. His sisters accidentally get sucked inside it, both being turned into
So it's Jumanji?
animated characters, leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring
Yeah,
many
it seems
segments that
really
add
weird.
nothing to the story, and only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing. Simplified, Ryan goes inside the comic book and teams up with his sisters to defeat an evil enemy who's named the Big Bad. In the meantime, Aiden distracts Ryan's parents
10 mil and the... What? What? How old is he? How old is he? $37? Oh my god. 37 and you're in a bunny costume? Really?
in the real world who are too busy to notice that their own kids are missing.
Why are you wearing that?
For a damn video! He's gonna pull me out of his hat to stay trending. He's gonna think I look so cool!
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting.
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the
This is
kids
like, this reminds me of Darman. Like, this is like Darman acting. Like, what is the budget for like a Darman video? Like 20,000 maybe? This was 10 mil.
fighting again?
Trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and they have
it's
really
garbage.
weird taste in pizza. Ugh.
They must be working on my surprise!
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the real world before delivering yet another dose of cringe.
Aiden!
You kicked butt.
You saved our butts.
He and his sister
Oof. This movie would be the hardest watch. I'm not gonna lie, this movie would be the hardest watch.
have fixed their friendship, finally ending the movie's confusing plot. The closing scene is Ryan finding more problems,
Not this again.
showing they planned on making a sequel.
No! We don't want a sequel!
Maybe.
The sequel?
Yeah.
Although this likely won't be happening, judging by the film's performance. The director seemed confident that the film would do well,
I think you're really going to be proud. This is going to be a terrific movie in the fall of 2024.
whilst the head of distribution believed that this first of its kind film would redefine what's possible for creator-driven entertainment. Ryan's father was equally excited.
I feel like all the distributors, they're all super excited. The whole industry is excited about it. They're paying attention to what.
Who is the whole industry? Who is the entire industry? Please tell me. You can't convince me that Tom Cruise is excited for this movie.
we're doing now.
But acknowledged he had no idea if it would do well.
Right now, it's never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it.
Well, when they first premiered the movie for the public, it wasn't looking good, as barely anyone showed up to watch, leaving most of the seating completely empty. People confidently added, "I can't see it doing well in theaters. Parents can't stand this shit and will wait for streaming. It will bomb for sure. It comes out the same day as Alien Romulus." Still, the movie was released in 2,100 US movie theaters, as well as 125 screens theatrically nationwide across Canada.
If it made 600,000 through the whole movie, including streaming, it probably sold like 5 tickets in every theater. Maybe.
Canada and in the UK and Ireland in over 90 cinemas, although nobody went to watch it. So my family and I were literally the only ones in the theater to watch Ryan's World, and I must say it was a big disappointment. I do not recommend this movie. Another person explained we went to go see the Ryan movie, but nobody showed up, adding the film was no better than a 2 out of 10.
It's a
A
2
different
out of
user
10 is
videoed their
crazy.
entire movie theater, again showing they were the only person there, which actually received a response from Ryan's parents.
Oh,
Thanks for
no.
showing up and watching. It's a movie about bonds between siblings. It's not always rainbow and sunshine, but at the end of the day, they learn to be there for each
Bro, you blew 900 or $9,400,000 and you say shit like this? Thanks for showing me and watching. Brother, they were the only person. Like, it's actually hard to find people that leave comments like this. God damn, bro. GG's. G fucking G's. It's over.
other. Yeah, glad I got to support your son by paying 54 cents for my tickets. On the movie theater employees subreddit, somebody asked how poorly did Ryan's World the movie perform at your theater this past week, and the replies were pretty vicious. We showed one showing a day for 3 days, not a single
Oh my god. Oh my god.
sale. Nobody showed up for the screening. Another person said, I think we had 3 people all week, excluding Cheap Tuesday at my theater, while someone else added, never had to clean a theater with more than 4 tickets sold to it. One final employee concluded, I think I've seen 5 people come in for it, all
my
of whom
God.
have given it atrocious reviews. I watched Ryan's World movie and let me tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar contender. What's next? Child Exploitation 2? The storyline is so boring that my preschooler fell asleep about 20 minutes into the movie.
What?
Its aggregate IMDb rating of 2.1 stars would make it the 18th worst film ever made if this rating had come from at least 10,000 reviewers. On Rotten Tomatoes, a professional critic wrote, this cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed. It's not the kid's fault.
Yeah, it really isn't. I think if it was all up to Ryan, I think that he would have stopped YouTube a long time ago. And I think he'd be retired, and I think he wouldn't do any of this.
Another website, parentpreviews.com, bluntly refused to rate it, stating, we are not providing a review for this film, as our reviewers object to its roots. So how much money did the movie lose? The film had a budget of $10 million, much of which was provided by the parents.
We financed it along with the Pocket Watch together. We put ourselves a big bet on this movie.
How much does this film cost?
Millions of dollars.
However, it was pulled from cinemas after only 3 weeks, with $613,000. It made just $311 per theater and is now only available to purchase on YouTube. Can someone get this poor kid new parents already? Jesus, it's not even making money anymore.
Type. Was that the end of it? Okay, that was it. Wow. That is actually crazy.
The catastrophic.
That is insane. That movie is literally horrible. Oh my god. You spent 10 mil. That's insane. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.